So in this video we will study the step response of the first order control system. So we will do the step response of the first order control system, and we will also see the transient analysis of the first order control system. So this is a first order control system. With a unity negative feedback. There is a unity negative feedback. So the gain of the feedback path is 1. So this is C of S. This input is R of S. And the gain of this feedback path is 1. So this is a unity negative feedback control system because this is the negative sign. So it is a unity negative feedback control system. And here G of S is equal to 1 upon ST. 1 upon ST. So this is a first order control system. First order and type is also 1 because there is one pole at the origin. So it is first order and type 1 control system. So what negative feedback does is negative feedback reduces the error. The negative feedback reduces the error and improves the accuracy. Negative feedback reduces error and improves accuracy. Negative feedback reduces error and improves accuracy. So here error is this signal error is this signal, we denote it by E. So it is E of S. And E of S is equal to R of S minus C of S. Because it is a unity negative feedback, so E of S is equal to R of S minus C of S, where R of S is the input and C of S is the output. So error is R of S minus C of S. So there is pole at, if we have to find the pole, so first we have to find the transfer function of the closed loop system. So transfer function of the closed loop system is denoted by C of S upon R of S. So it will be equal to G of S upon 1 plus G of S. So this will be equal to ST upon 1 plus ST. It will be equal to 1 upon 1 plus ST. So this is the transfer function of the closed loop system. So if we want to draw the S plane, then this is neta, this is j omega, and location of pole is found by equating 1 plus st equal to 0, equating denominator equal to 0. So S is equal to minus 1 upon t. So this is the location of the pole, minus 1 upon t. So the pole is located at minus 1 upon t. So the value of S is purely real. Value of S is purely real. S is a purely real value. Now we will see the step response of this system. So now we will see the step response of this system. So let the input is AU of t. Input is equal to AU of t. So the Laplace transform R of S is equal to A upon S. So the input is a unit step signal with amplitude A. So its Laplace transform will be A upon S. So C of S is equal to R of S into 1 upon 1 plus st. So C of S is equal to A of S dot 1 upon 1 plus ST. So if we take T common, then it will be equal to A upon ST S plus 1 upon T. A upon ST S plus 1 upon T, or we can also write A upon T S into 1 S plus 1 upon ST. So if we want to reduce it to a general form, then C of S is equal to upon S plus 1 upon T. So if you put S is equal to 0, then you get, if you put S is equal to 0, then you get this term. So it will be A. So A upon S. And if you put S equal to minus 1 upon T, then you get minus A. So minus A. So we can take minus to this side, and this is equal to minus of A upon 1 plus ST. So if we are taking inverse Laplace transform, then C of T is equal to A U of T minus A e to the power minus T upon T U of T. This is the value of C of T. So it is also equal to A into 1 minus e to the power minus T U of T. This is the step response. This is the step response of the first order system. So if we draw its graph, then it will be like this. Its maximum amplitude is equal to A. So this is a step response for C of T. And on x-axis we have the time. And this is composed of two parts. So A into U of T. A is the steady state value. This is the steady state value, and this is the transient response. Because this response becomes 0 as the time t tends to infinity. As t tends to infinity, then this value will reduce to 0. As t tends to infinity, this value will reduce to 0. Reduces to 0 at t tends to infinity. And at t tends to infinity, this value becomes A. So this is the step response of the first order control system. And error signal is given. So this was the step response, and if we see the error signal, E of S, error signal E of T is equal to R of T minus C of T. So R of T was A U of T, and minus A minus A e to the power minus T by T U of T. So this will be equal to A U of T minus A U of T plus A e to the power minus T by T U of T. So this will be equal to A into e to the power minus T by T U of T. So it will be a decaying exponential. So this was my step response. The step response became A at t tends to infinite. Error will become 0. the error signal will become 0 at t tends to infinity because it is a decaying exponential. So its maximum value is a at t equal to 0. At t equal to 0, its maximum value is a, and as t tends to infinity, on x axis we have t. As t tends to infinity, this value will become 0. So it is a decaying exponential. A decaying exponential. So this is the step response. This is the step response for the first order system, and this is the error signal for the first order system. So the error becomes 0 as t tends to infinity. So the negative feedback reduces the error. The negative feedback reduces the error and increases the accuracy. So we have the step response and the error signal. So thank you. Please like and share the video and subscribe the channel. And if you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Thank you and best of luck for your exams.